guys, Chad here from CNR Reviews. Still on that quest to find the best carry handgun. We're doing some comparisons today. And if you enjoy this video, please subscribe. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Ryan and I try to get to those comments within the same day. Today we're going to be comparing. We're going to do a feature comparison and a size comparison of the Kahr CM9 and the Sig P238. Somebody go, wait. Two entirely different guns, guys. Yeah, we know. This is a 380. This is a 9mm. But they both fall into the same category as a subcompact carry weapon. And like I said, we're not comparing the rounds today. We're comparing whether or not you can conceal these guns, and the comparison as far as, do you want to buy the 380 that's smaller round, or can you sacrifice a little bit of size and go with that 9mm? As far as, just a tad bit larger. Let's go ahead and do a really quick feature comparison with the Kahr. Now this one has the finger extension on the base plate for the mag. This is a 7-round magazine. The weapon has combat sights. They're a very interesting combat sight. You don't see a lot of companies putting this type of sight on there with just the back sight having just the line. And if you're used to 3-dot sights, you want to make sure you practice with this. I actually experienced that I wasn't as accurate with this gun because I was looking for the other two dots. And it took a little while for me to get my eyes focusing on that and just doing it. This gun is extremely well made. I'm super happy with the polymer, great quality polymer. The weapon has one of the best triggers I have ever used on a gun. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got a nice pull, an extremely crisp, clean break when firing that weapon. That's also something you want to practice with, because if you have some of the other subcompact carry guns that have the double action pull, you're going to need to make sure you practice with it. I was rushing my shots with this gun because it was just, the trigger pull was nothing. I was super impressed. Other than that, guys, great quality weapon. And that's about all the features. It has no safety features. The safety feature is going to be that long trigger pull and whatever's between your ears. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the Sig. Now with this Sig, usually the Sig comes with a flat floor-plated mag, just like the Kahr CM9. The Sig P238, I got the extended mag so we could compare size properly and be fair. This is a 1911 variant. It does not have the beaver tail safety. It does have the side safety, just like a 1911. I think it's the bobtail safety. Gun has night sights right out of the box, Sig Light night sights. And this P238 came with a laser, the Sig Light laser, which we'll be doing a review on soon. This is an all metal gun, all alloy. This is not a polymer lower. So weight-wise, we're going to talk about weight in a second, loaded. The Sig, to me, it being a 380, it's got the perfect balance of weight for a 380, and I'm super happy with this gun. Quality is there. Of course, Sig does a really good job with the machining and stuff, just like Kahr. Beautiful, highly good quality guns. These may be some of the best examples of their calibers when you're talking about subcompacts. This does have a single action only pull, so the hammer has to be engaged, and then you have a single action pull. It is something to get used to, especially when jumping between weapons. You want to definitely train with this gun, just like any other gun. Now, to me, some guys will say that a 1911 variant is not good for beginners, and I'd actually have to disagree, because a lot of beginners aren't so much looking for a weapon that is going to have a safety. They want that for security. It's almost like they want to know that it's there, that they have an option of having it. Now this gun needs this safety because of that single action pull. You don't have that long trigger pull that the Kahr has. This is a very easy, boom, the gun's going to go off. So you want to make sure that you carry this in condition 1 or condition 2 or 3. It's your decision. Condition 1 being round in the chamber, slide safety up, and hammer down, ready to go. I'm sorry, hammer back, ready to go. All you have to do is flick that safety down, pull the trigger, gun's ready to go off. So let's talk about prices real quick before we get to the size and weight comparison. I've seen this gun go for as high as $700, and I've seen it go for as low as $409, which is what I paid for it, with the laser, and I was super happy with that. This is a 9mm Kahr CM9. Now they do have a more expensive version, the Rich brother. It's called the Kahr PM9, and that guy runs about $650. This guy I've seen go as low as $360 and as high as $450. So you're getting a really good quality weapon for pretty much an average price for this gun. I'd say it's around $400. And for this type of these type of good quality guns, you're going to pay around that amount of money, anywhere between $350 and $500 to get a really good subcompact. As far as weight goes, fully loaded with the 7-round 9mm, this gun is going to weigh approximately 19 and a half ounces, somewhere around there, depending if you're having this pinky extension. And if you're throwing in the 147 grain ammo, you could get as high as close to 20 ounces. This gun, fully loaded with a 6-round mag, is going to be in the 15-ounce range. With the 7-round mag and that extra round, you could be looking into the upper 15s, close to a 16-ounce range. Now that is going to be around the 3-ounce difference, 3.5-ounce difference between these two. Do you really feel it? Actually, the Sig almost feels heavier to me in some instances. And I think it's just because it's all metal. I can feel the metal. The Kahr handles its weight really nice, especially having that really light polymer frame. So let's talk about size comparison. We'll actually leave that in there. And we'll see how these guys compare to each other. I'm going to line up the barrels. We'll see if we can get these pretty much lined up. Now remember, you got this beaver tail on the Sig, but you can definitely see that's the only part that's long. The slide itself is way, way shorter than the Kahr. Let's go ahead and let's line up to see how tall they are. And as you can see, even with the finger extension on the Sig, the Kahr still has, it's still a little bit longer. I'd say around a 1/2 inch. That's what it looks like to me. And there you go. As far as width comparison, you have to take into the account, actually the Sig is thinner, but you have to take into the account that the Sig has a protruding safety and slide lock, even more so than the protruding slide lock on the Kahr CM9. I mean, look how much further that guy comes out. And I hope you guys can see that. Again, I apologize about the lighting. I was having a little bit of issues. It's been real dark around here lately. So the Sig is going to be smaller. It hands down smaller gun. It's going to be lighter, but because you are you're getting that smaller thing, you're also getting a smaller round. So smaller size, smaller round. This guy is going to be just a tad bit bigger. It is more than small enough to carry in your pocket. You can easily pocket carry both of these guys. You can easily hip carry. You can easily carry in the pants if you want it, with it, in the pants holster, as far as inside the pants around the belt region. These will fit in cargo pants. These will fit in jeans. I've worn this guy in my jeans sitting down. Nobody notices at all. Half the people have no idea unless they know me that I'm even carrying anything at all. This Kahr, especially if you go with the flat base plate on here, and we're going to go ahead and just remove that just to show you guys how small that would be. Let's go ahead and set this up. Look at how small that would be then. It's about equal. Maybe the Sig's a little bit taller, but the Sig also comes with a flat base plate mag too. So the Kahr, if you have that flat base plate on there, it's definitely more concealable than with the pinky extension, but even with the pinky extension, it's by no means large. It's just enough to put all 3 fingers on there and give you a solid purchase. So which one of these would I buy? If I want the 9mm round, I'd go with the Kahr. Hands down. If I want that more punch, more power, The Kahr does have a break-in period though that I need to know about. 200 round break-in period, and it could have malfunctions during that 200 rounds. So I'm going to want to break this gun in before I start to carry it and trust it with my life. The Sig says nothing about a break-in period. And I know personally I've put a couple hundred rounds downrange and have had zero issues with this weapon. And I could have trusted it probably from day one, regardless if it's full metal jackets or hollow points. So either one of these is going to be all personal preference. Again, that size is something to think about, and I would really recommend going to a gun shop, checking out both these guns, picking them both up, seeing if they can hand them both to you at the same time. So you can do your own fair comparison of the two and then decide. So guys, this is a size and feature comparison of the Sig 238, Kahr CM9. If you like this video, please subscribe. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks a lot for watching. It's Chad from CNR Reviews.